Ever pondered over who Alfred the Great was and why he earned the title the Great? Well, let's unravel the life of this extraordinary leader, a man who left an indelible mark on England's history. Alfred the Great, born around 849, was the youngest son of King Ethelwulf and his first wife, Osber. Tragically, both parents passed away while Alfred was still young. Three of Alfred's brothers, Ethelbald, Ethelbert, and Ethelred, ascended the throne in succession before Alfred's reign began. In 871, Alfred became the King of the West Saxons, a title he held until 886. From then until his death in 899, he was the King of the Anglo-Saxons. His rule brought about significant administrative and military reforms, sparking lasting change in England. Alfred spent many years of his reign combating Viking invasions. His decisive victory in the Battle of Edington in 878 marked a turning point. Following this triumph, he brokered an agreement with the Vikings, dividing England into Anglo-Saxon territory and the Viking-ruled Danelaw. Alfred's influence even extended to the spiritual realm. He oversaw the conversion of the Viking leader Guthrum to Christianity. Alfred defended his kingdom against the Viking attempt at conquest, becoming the dominant ruler in England. After reoccupying London from the Vikings, he began styling himself as King of the Anglo-Saxons. Alfred wasn't just a warrior king. He was also a learned and merciful man. He believed in education and proposed that primary education be in English rather than Latin. He improved the legal and military structures, enhancing his people's quality of life. Born at the royal estate called Wantage, in the district known as Berkshire, Alfred was the youngest of 6 children. His eldest brother, Aethelstan, was appointed sub-king of Kent in 839, nearly 10 years before Alfred's birth. Alfred's next 3 brothers were successively kings of Wessex. Alfred's only known sister, Aethelswith, married Burgred, king of Mercia, in 853. Historians believe that all Aethelwulf's children were born to Osber, although some suggest that the older ones were born to an unrecorded first wife. To sum it up, Alfred the Great was a king of many talents. He was a successful military leader, a reformer, an advocate for education, and a man of deep faith. His life was marked by several significant battles, the successful defense of his kingdom, and the establishment of lasting administrative reforms. His legacy has endured over the centuries, and he remains one of the most celebrated monarchs in English history. In the 16th century, he was given the epithet the Great, making him the only English monarch to be labeled as such. Truly, Alfred was not just a king, he was a great king.